This is a presentation of the Ultimate Flag Football League.
Nothing will stop me. I care for nothing more than to see my name carved in history and for the world to bow before my greatness. I am coming for it all.
There's a collision about to happen here at Birmingham Stadium. It's Los Angeles versus San Diego, and it's happening right now. The Los Angeles Wildboyz taking on the San Diego Terror Squad. Both teams absolutely dominating their region. We witnessed firsthand the Wildboyz victory over the Savages a little under a month ago. Well, after that game, the San Diego Terror Squad called out the Wildboyz saying, let's find out who the best Spartan Division team is in all of SoCal. And the Wildboyz responded by saying, tell me when and tell me where. Well, here we are, December 3rd, Van Nuys, California. My name is Dustin Saidi. I'm joined by the one and only Greg Ellis. And Greg, you've seen both these teams in action. Tell me, what's your take on tonight's game?
I think tonight's game is going to be defense optional. It might be a little cliche, but what I would say is, whoever has the ball last is going to win. Both defenses are solid, but this is going to be an offensive game. Both offenses are pretty strong, and I'm hoping tonight will be another example. I'm looking to see a barn burner, so I'm expecting, the Wildboyz. I just saw them beat pretty much a Titan team in the championship. So honestly, that's who I'm going with for the game. But we'll see. I don't know. San Diego usually comes up with some tricks, man. So I won't be unexpected to see them at least be in the game at the very end.
This has been a fun rivalry we have seen over and over again. Whether it's in Titan Division, Spartan Division, wherever, it's been fun to see. So here we go. The Terror Squad from San Diego will be starting on offense.
Their quarterback, Daniel Veal, used to be a really good receiver, and he's switched over to quarterback. He's shifty. He's hard to sack. So that's going to really play into their hands for their offense.
Quick throw sideline. Nice gain on first down. Here's the Here is the roster for the Terror Squad. You got Danny Vale, Grant Wilburn, Sam Smith, Andy Smith, Andre Gorsuch, J.R. McCain, Koyi Farmer, Tim Riley, David DeRosa, D'Angelo Taylor, and Jose Oropeza.
Yeah. On the catch right there, that was J.R. McCain. One of his favorite targets for Danny out here on this team is going to be number 2, Koyi Farmer.
So second down and about 11. They're going to go trips left this time. Danny with plenty of time. Underneath, dangerous tip over the middle.
So that's what the Terror Squad is going to have to kind of rectify. Those pinpoint passes there. They're usually kind of like a big play. Quarterback runs around, finds somebody kind of schoolyard and hit them downfield. If the Wildboyz are going to sit in a zone like this, and they're going to make Danny have to be the kind of quarterback I'm not sure he's ready to be.
So third down and long for San Diego on their opening drive. They're going to go trips left again. Single blitz. Danny. He's going for it all. There's defense there, and it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's all right. So I don't know if Terror Squad has seen the defense like the Wildboyz. I mean, they're athletic too.
And that was great defense there by the Wildboyz on the side.
They're sitting in the zone. They're gonna make Danny be a pinpoint accuracy quarterback. I don't know if Terror Squad was ready for this. I'm sure they thought they were gonna see double rush hard, which is where they probably excel because they have a shifty quarterback. This is gonna be interesting.
So here we go, fourth down. First early turning point in this one. Same formation there for San Diego. Single blitz again. Danny. And it's knocked away at the line. Turnover on downs. Just like that. Jose Thomas, I believe. No, check that. Diamante Love on the defense.
So Diamante Love is one of my favorite rushers and tough, regardless of the division. You might be 140 pounds soaking wet, and he's one of the strongest and fastest rushers, and he's smart. All he's doing is taking the center away. And then he waits, and he's fast enough to go that last second. He got his hand on the ball. It's a great defensive play, great defensive rush, great defensive player.
So short field for the Wildboyz. Here's John at quarterback. Single blitz, side steps, and dumps it to the center. It's good. Pickup of a couple. Let's take a look at the Wildboyz roster real quick. You got John Guerrera, Brandon Diaz, Paul Sugano Dyson, Joseph Thomas, Carlos Crawford, RJ Lundy, Diamante Love, Nick Sakowitz, Melfred Kulis, and Juan Padilla.
The discussion there where they were trying to figure out whether or not the center actually caught the ball past the line of scrimmage. The tough rule is that the process of the catch has to begin beyond the line of scrimmage. So you can't touch it behind the line of scrimmage and tip it to yourself forward. They made the determination that the process of the catch started beyond the line of scrimmage. It'll be first and goal, Wildboyz.
They're going to come bunch formation this time. Double blitz, but the rushers collide amongst themselves. Quick throw out of bounds. Good defense there.
So it looks like Terror Squad saw what the Wildboyz did and said, you know what, we're going to make their quarterback play quarterback. I mean, John is also an amazing defensive player, so he plays on both sides of the ball. A la, Ronan's quarterback does the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that against the Savages about a month ago.
Yeah.
Here we go, second down. Double blitz. Going for it all, has a man there, but overthrew him. Don't say that very often.
So they're making me look hella stupid right now. Both defenses are playing great, and I said that this was going to be a whole offensive game.
Maybe they just need a little warm-up there.
Maybe so. It is a little chilly. It's California chilly out here,
It is California chilly. That was Sugano Dyson as the intended target. Triple blitz this time. John under pressure. Gets rid of it quick to Diamante Love. And he'll pick up about 5.
It's a big fourth down here. Terror Squad can get a stop here. Man.
And even things up. Both teams, both quarterbacks looking a little bit edgy here as we start.
Both quarterbacks very shifty. Both quarterbacks play both sides of the ball. So
trips right for the Wildboyz. Double blitz. John dancing around. Throws it last second. And is it picked?
Wow, that's a great defensive play.
Turnover on downs. Great defense by San Diego.
That's big. That's a big defensive stop with a short field.
Yeah. Both teams getting stopped on fourth down. So we see John there just kind of had to throw a bailout pass, but great defense.
Oh, wait. They had to bring the ball out to the first pylon, so they're going to have to redo this play.
And a quick shovel pass. Sam Smith on the defensive pick there. And refs discussing this one as to where they will start.
So this discussion that they're having on the field, the ball never starts in the red zone. Everything on offense comes out to the pylon, the first pylon. So they're going to redo that play. It'll be first down, and they'll start here on the 30-yard line. Yeah.
So first down, by the way, Wildboyz showed up a little bit late, maybe by 6:40, 6:45. They were here warming up. San Diego has been here for close to an hour before the game started.
I mean, that drive from San Diego is no joke. And we would think that we get some sort of reprieve from traffic on Sundays. We do not.
No,
this
not
Southern California traffic is crazy.
And Danny's pass over the middle knocked away. Great defense by Joseph Thomas. Greg, I think you jinxed the offenses today.
It looks like it. Man.
Either you jinxed it or it's that chill that's got everybody cold out here.
I'm not even going to say the degree it is out here because people who might be watching on the East Coast will just laugh at us.
Well, it looks like penalty, maybe a defensive hold there, and it's going to be 5 yards, repeat first down. So we saw Danny start off in the shotgun. This time he came under center. Generally, I think he likes to go under center. Is that right?
It depends on like the rush. Right now, he's not getting a rush, but look, he's gonna go into center here because with no rush, no strong rush.
Deep ball, way overthrown by Danny.
So both defenses have come to play tonight.
Yeah, good coverage there, and Danny just overshot him.
We got a 2nd down and 15. At some point, the just straight drop back and throw is they're gonna have to do something else. It doesn't seem to be deceptive enough, and this zone is doing its job. So they're gonna have to get something, maybe a double pass or a handoff or a quick pitch or something like that to just throw the defense off.
2nd down. Danny with some time. Throws sideline. Catch is made, but he's short about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, still vanilla, still very vanilla. And all of that was 2 outs and 2 curl routes. I mean, that's simple stuff right there. They're gonna have to maybe do a little bit more. Now you got
third and 2. J.R. McCain on the receiving end of that one. So here we go, big 3rd down. They have yet to cross into Wildboyz territory. Danny directing traffic. Shovels quick. First down.
It's a smart play.
D'Angelo Taylor.
I mean, you dot underneath a little bit against these zones. It forces them to have to make a gamble or something like that, and that's when you could pop one over the top.
Yeah, they got to probably do the shorter passes, draw that defense up a little bit.
That's what I would do.
So San Diego taking their time in the huddle. First down.
So for those that are watching, I mean, these are 2 of the best Spartan level squads we have in Tough League. Wildboyz from San Diego Wildboyz from South Los Angeles and Terror Squad is a lot of them have played in Tough League, but I think right now this is a Spartan level team from OTS. Shout out to Louis down there in San Diego. That's on the clock sports. This is their silver division, which equates to Spartan division in Tough.
And that was the receiver wide open there for a big gain. And Terror Squad in the red zone, 1st and goal.
Now we look like they're starting to warm up here.
And that was Jose Oropeza with the catch. Biggest play of the night so far for Terror Squad.
We're at in Reseda, California at Birmingham High School. Shout out to their varsity football team that's going on to the state championship. With an amazing last-second win this past Saturday. Or Friday, excuse me.
Danny steps up, throws open on the sideline. Oropeza reaches. He's in. Touchdown, San Diego.
Touchdown, Terror Squad.
And Jose Oropeza has been Danny's target so far in these first couple drives.
Yeah, he's going to his big guys. Yeah. It's been him and J.R. Kane pretty much the whole way down the field.
That was a great reach there.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. In flag football, I guess it's not intuitive for some of these guys. I see a lot of people get short on 4th down or 4th and goal just because they just don't reach the ball out. So it's very smart plays for him to instinctively know to just get that ball out front, since in this league, it's the advance of the ball which marks the spot.
So here they are going for 1. Spread formation here. Danny goes into the shotgun. Double blitz this time. He gets away, shovels it, reaches. It's good.
It's good for the conversion. So that is what I'm talking about. He loves when you double rush, because then he gets to run around, do a little bit more schoolyard stuff, and that just looked easy for him right there.
Yeah, key is can you get to the outside on the double rush, and he was definitely able to there.
Both of these quarterbacks are able to do that. So it's going to be interesting to see how they sprinkle in their blitzes.
So pressure on LA now as they have their second drive. Here's John, quick throw sideline, caught. Get a good 6 yards. That's Paul Sugano Dyson. And different style offense, they're going quick hurry up. John shovels it to the center. Juan Padilla.
It's great flag pulling right there.
Yeah, that's a key out here.
Man, whenever we have these big games on the live stream, we always comment about the teams who are doing the best flag pulling.
3rd down to 5, double blitz, double block. John looking, throws, caught, 1st down, sideline.
Good D, stay there. Let's go. We good. First down. We good. Come on. Talk it up.
And Wildboyz moving the chains into San Diego territory.
Both offenses, I think, are starting to figure some stuff out here a little bit.
Double blitz again. John, good blocking. Got a man wide open deep, he missed him. Oh, he had Diamante Love with nobody within 20 yards of him.
That's going to be an interesting conversation in the huddle right there. I know exactly how that's going to go. You got to look, I'm wide open.
Oh, man, I thought he saw him too. But Seth throws it into the dirt. Single blitz this time. Quick throw wide open on the sideline. And Melfred Kulis, good gain. It'll be 3rd down and about 8. John, quick throw wide open on the sideline.
Good read.
That's Brandon Diaz, 1st down, Wildboyz, knocking on the door.
Very, very smart play. They caught the defense in basically a line change, and they made sure to take advantage.
Here's John. Quick throw. Oh, he dropped it.
Man.
Joseph Thomas.
That boy got hands like feet.
Heard the footsteps coming. Double blitz on John. Throws. Caught.
Oh.
And flag is pulled, but he goes flying as well.
It was a very aggressive flag pull, but I didn't see anything. Oh, wait. It looks like we have a flag on the field.
Very late flag comes out. Let's see the replay here. What do you think on the replay, Greg? Good?
Nah, that's a bit
he
much.
went right through the body.
That's a bit much, yeah.
That was Coy Farmer.
Yeah, it's
Coy Farmer, excuse me.
I mean, it's an aggressive play. I mean, but this is flag football. So, I have to explain to guys a lot of time, listen, this is flag football. I mean, I know, yes, you pulled the flag, but we have to protect the receivers out here.
John, quick throw, wide open, touchdown, Wildboyz.
He caught that one, though. He caught that one.
Made amends.
Yeah.
Joseph Thomas. Good answer by the Wildboyz there, Greg.
It was. I mean, they needed that.
So they are going to go for 2 and try to take the lead here.
Very aggressive move. I like it.
Trips left. John. Rolls right all day to throw. Wide open. It's good.
Nice play.
Carlos Crawford.
So what I like is both teams actually drove down the field. I mean, quarterbacks had to make some good passes, some smart decisions. I mean, because we didn't see missed flags.
Yeah.
It was just nice pass, good offense all the way down by both teams. Now we got an 8-7 game.
8-7, and time becoming a factor here. If you're San Diego, do you score quickly? Do you slow it up?
Nah, man.
Wildboyz are getting the ball to start.
It's first half, man. You put the ball in the end zone, however.
Here's Danny. Quick throw sideline.
He just ran 4 curls.
That was J.R. McCain.
He likes that guy.
Hitting him for those 5-yard gains.
Yeah. I mean, it's 20 yards between the first downs. So 4 or 5-yard gains is a first down. That's just the way it goes. So if the defense is going to give him that 5 yards every single time, I'm sure Danny's going to be patient enough to just take it all the way down the field.
Yeah, absolutely. We do hit the 2-minute mark. They do have 2 timeouts. They're running this play clock down.
I don't like it.
Single blitz by Love. Danny gets away. It's going deep to nobody there.
Yeah, I don't like in the first half running the clock down, worrying about what's the other team's going to do when they get the ball back. The other team doesn't have the ball right now. You just got to go stay in rhythm, put the ball in the end zone. You try to get too cute, you're going to end up giving them the ball on a short field, and then they're going to be the ones running the clock in a better situation than you're in.
Yeah, that's the dangerous of slowing the time because you get out of rhythm.
Yeah, just go down and score. Save this for the end of the game if it's even necessary.
So just over a minute, 3rd down. I think your comment's falling on deaf ears as they're taking their time.
Yeah.
Trips right. They're running this play clock down to 3, 2. There's the snap. Corner blitz this time by Love. Danny drops it. Spin move, and I think that got him the first.
Yeah.
Wow, barely. 40 seconds.
Yeah, but they're 35 yards away still, and there's only 30 seconds left in the half. I mean,
I don't know if they're aware of that because they are really taking their time. 24 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts. 1st down from midfield. Here's Danny. Corner blitz again. Going deep. Knocked away.
I don't think so.
That was close.
I don't know. I think I'll let that go.
5 seconds. They're not going to take a timeout. 4, 3. And they take a timeout with 1 second. Oh, my. I'm not a fan of that play call.
They took 3 or 4 plays from themselves by doing that. I just don't.
That's poor clock management there by San Diego.
It's even poorer when you think about the fact that the Wildboyz get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
So if they don't score here, let's see. I'm thinking the Wildboyz. Sometimes when people run prevent, it prevents them from stopping the offense. You still have to put a little. I would still rush the quarterback and make sure that he doesn't have time to just sit there and draw up a dot. Let's see how the Wildboyz play it. It looks like they're gonna go with like a 1-4-1.
Looks like Love is gonna come on the blitz. Everybody else is about 20 yards deep or more.
Let's see if Danny. What I would do in a situation like this is have two posts crossing each other, so the safety has to choose which way he's gonna go. It looks like he's just gonna run straight.
He's going deep. Hail Mary into traffic.
For jump ball.
Knocked away. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the first half.
Right. So it'll be halftime with the Wildboyz up 8-7 over Terror Squad from San Diego. So here is the thing. At 8-7, they've already scored more points than those garbage Chargers and Patriots did today in a 6-0 barn burner. But I know I did expect more points.
Did you jinx that one too?
No, I don't like either one of those teams, so I don't care. Raiders on mine, in case you're wondering. But it's 8-7. I expected it to be some more points. Let's see what the second half was. But both defenses played really well, honestly.
Yeah, they did. And not great clock management there, but Wildboyz will have the ball starting the second half. The Yuletide Tournament took place yesterday, and what an event it was. Huge turnout. The atmosphere was amazing. 3 formats, tough men's, tough her, and tough mixed, which means 3 different champions. And when it comes to prizes, we know tough spares no expense, but holy cow, look at what the champions received. I'm talking Bose headphones, Nintendo Switches, Apple Watches, Yeti coolers, and so much more. Santa really did come early for the champions of the Yuletide, and a huge shout out to the winning teams, Ronin for Tough Men's, Blitz for Tough Her, and Trojans for Tough Mix. The Yuletide Tournament is an annual event that happens every December, and next year, you better believe me, I'm getting in on that action. Are you kidding me?
So, I don't think I'm surprised by any of the winners. I would say Blitz for Tough Her. I think they kind of caught people by surprise. But I'm not surprised to see them win. They've got some ballers on that team. Ronin is Ronin. It's one of those teams where it's like you can't stand them because they win all the time, but then you have to respect them because they win all the time. Yeah. They're a great team. And then Trojans. So tough mix. is basically Tufts' version of co-ed flag football, and this Trojan team, they did well in our inaugural Tough mixed season, and so I'm not surprised to see that they came out as champions yesterday. They've also got a bunch of ballers on their squad.
Yeah, fantastic tournament and great turnout. And by the way, it'll be here before you know it, the Tough Cup qualifier, a new vision for the Tough Cup playoffs in Los Angeles. The Ducks will take on the Trojans January 7th to determine which team will join Ronin to represent Los Angeles in the Tough Cup playoffs February 3rd and 4th. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup.
Last year, I was one of the only people who picked the Ducks to make it to the championship game. The problem is this year, I don't think the Ducks have played as many tournaments or as many seasons as they did last year. So last year, they were very cohesive in how they played. This year, let's see. The Trojans, I feel, have played together more. And so I'm interested to see how that game's going to go from just how both teams kind of gel together. I mean, that's going to be a big game.
Are you going to call a winner now, or you want to wait till January 7th?
I'll never root against the Ducks.
Yeah.
I like the way they play. I'm not, like I said, I'm not as confident as I was last year, but I still think the Ducks take this one.
And we've done the announcing the last two years of the Tough Cup, and it has been absolutely amazing. All right, let's take a look at the quarterback comparison for today. Check that. We are going to wait just a second there. Teams are coming onto the field to start the second half. So what are you expecting to hear the second half, Greg? As the Wildboyz will come out with the ball.
Well, here's the thing. We've had a couple turnover on downs, but no real threat of an actual turnover. We haven't seen anybody jump a ball for interception or anything like that. What I will say is the first team that gets a big turnover is gonna win. The first team with a big turnover is gonna win. So right now the Wildboyz need to move down the field and score, set the tone. If not, and they have another turnover on downs, I give the advantage at that point to Terror Squad.
So both defense with a big stop, both offense getting a touchdown. Right now, Wildboyz with the advantage with the 2-point conversion, and then the poor clock management by San Diego at the end of that first half.
So one of the things John does really well, as I like, is that he throws the ball away. Don't take a sack. Don't take a sack. Don't throw a ball into coverage trying to force something.
Double blitz on him here, double block, throws it, catch, nice pitch back. John with room to run.
And he's dangerous. He's dangerous in the open field.
And that's a great flag pull by Jose Oropeza.
I'm surprised that we saw Wildboyz do it first, because really this is Terror Squad offense. Terror Squad does this a lot. They pitch back to Danny, who's very fast. And he has a mean dip.
Yeah, we haven't seen them do that at all today so far.
I think it's because they didn't expect Wildboyz to sit back in a six-man zone.
Third down, John way deep.
So having a center that can make that snap that deep is an advantage too.
John's pass is caught over the middle for the first down.
So I'll say that's the first mistake I've seen one of the defenses make. That should have been a sack. He went in there clean. He had John standing looking downfield. He should have pulled that flag. That missed flag pull cost him first down.
Here's John. First down, throws sideline to Love. And he snuck away. But Danny there to save the touchdown.
Well, I mean, that's their QB out there with the touchdown. And he just ran down one of the fastest guys on the field. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm surprised that as far as offense is concerned for Terror Squad, they haven't done more of the, throw down field, pitch back.
By the way, Danny guarding Love at the bottom of your screen. John looking the other way. And pass is dropped.
Wow. Butterfingers.
Butterfingers in the red zone. Making it even more costly. Second and goal.
As a quarterback, that's annoying. Catch the ball.
Yeah. Quick drop off to Sakowitz. He goes 360 and out of bounds.
Sakowitz with the feet.
The ballerina hips.
Yeah, I felt that all the way up here.
Big third down. They're going trips right. Double blitz. Sakowicz. Oh, it's picked!
And
What
there
a
it is.
pick!
And there it is.
Oh, he read that amazingly. Greg, I think you called something like that.
I don't know. I think that might be it. That
That was Tim Riley.
That was an amazing play. But I said that the first team that comes up with a turnover, I think is going to win it. So this gives, to me, I think the advantage is now the Wildboyz.
I'll tell you, I've seen many picks almost get picked, but pitches almost get picked, but I've never seen it actually get picked like that.
That's such a heartbreaker, too, because they were dry. They were going to score.
Yeah.
If the pitch gets through, it's a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. That was a good idea, but Riley said no. Here's Danny. Whips it out. Caught in the flats. D'Angelo Taylor.
Look how body positive Tough is. All of the receivers who are catching the passes out here all look like linebackers. We don't have like traditional receivers out here. Like, I mean, not very many of them. I love that, actually. Sometimes those are the best guys to have out there. It's tough to pull their flag.
Yeah. Also, if they have body position, if they're all like Travis Kelce, it can be hard to defend against them as well. Second down for San Diego. Danny.
That's a good play.
Oh, a bad
wow.
pass. Love was in his face.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
I don't know. Are nerves getting to these guys? I feel like these are plays that some of these guys make.
Yeah. Feeling the pressure, or they're feeling the presence of Diamante Love in the backfield there.
Or it's this balmy 59 degrees out here in Southern California.
59, that's close to freezing for us.
Man, listen, this is Southern California. It dipped below 65. It's parka weather.
They don't block Love.
That's
Quick,
a great play.
flick pass.
That's a good flag pull. That brings up a big flag. And if you notice, both quarterbacks are making big plays on defense. That was John with the flag pull on that one.
Right.
And you had Danny with the touchdown-saving flag pull in the last drive.
Yeah, you thought maybe it wouldn't matter that they were going to get it anyway, but that did save the touchdown. So here we go, 4th and 5. This is big, Greg.
Ugh, what do you draw up here? I like the play that they're running with the misdirection. I mean, it's kind of got the defense, thinking a little bit more.
They're going trips left. Love probably coming on the blitz.
I'm thinking they go come back to the right.
Oh, that could be impeding the rusher.
Oh.
Incomplete pass, though.
However you call it, it's an incomplete pass. It'll be first down for Wildboyz.
Yeah, the receiver coming across looked like he ran right in front of Love.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's incomplete.
Yeah, it'll be first down for the Wildboyz. So both teams come out with a stop. Goodness gracious.
I haven't seen a game with more defensive stops than offensive scores in a long, long time.
I know, right?
Each team with 2 defensive stops and only 1 score. Triple blitz on John. He's under pressure.
Oh, that's a
and
sack.
He's sacked in the backfield.
That's a sack.
How you like that triple blitz there, Greg?
It resulted in the sack, so I like it a lot.
I feel like
That's a great call.
Yeah, I feel like that really throws the quarterback off if they're not ready for it. Here's John.
Here it comes again.
Quick drop off. Picks up about 7. 3rd and long.
Wildboyz are going to go quick.
Trips right this time. Double blitz. John dumps it off. Nice flag pull. 4th down.
4th down and about 8. That's it doesn't sound like
Not
a
a
lot,
gimme.
but that's a good. The way this game has been going with how good the defense is playing, that 8 yards could be a mile.
Yeah. Here we go.
quarterback drops back farther than the yards they need to gain.
Quick throw, sideline, got
Oh.
him. First down.
Good comeback route. I wonder if they called that the play before because that was a timing route and they didn't huddle.
Yeah, that was, looks like Joseph Thomas for the first. So Wildboyz back in the red zone again as we are just over 12 minutes to go here in the game. Love gonna go in motion. John, that was in front of the line. Looks like John leaps. No, I think a flag coming. I think that was behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if that passed and if they initiated the process of the catch past the line of scrimmage.
Let's see the replay here. Sakowitz, yeah, I think he was behind the
Yeah,
line.
he was behind. He was behind.
So that one gonna come back. The ref explaining it to them.
I don't think they understand that the first pass was behind the line of scrimmage. It's not about the lateral, it's about the original pass.
So that's a loss of down, Greg?
Yes, it'll be second down and goal.
They can't challenge if they want to. I don't know if I would on that one.
No, because I think the referees were on top of it and made the right call on that one.
Yeah. Second down and goal. 23 yards to go. Triple blitz coming. John gets away. Wide open is Love. And Danny saves the touchdown again. That was a good gain on second down.
It was. That was a good play. So they ran a play that I like to run a lot of time, where you just kind of slow fade the sideline. Because what happens is a lot of the defenses, when they run their zones, try to play inside out. So that outside receiver, even though he has the flat, he plays it inside a little bit.
Third down, quick throw, knocked
Oh,
away. Great
good
defense.
Good defense.
He read that perfectly. And another big fourth down here.
So here's how this play is going to go. Wildboyz are going to come with a very aggressive blitz. John is going to run away from that initial rush, and he's going to hit somebody who comes back on their second route bounce.
Here it is. Throws. Sakowitz reaches. Touchdown. Wildboyz. They convert on fourth down.
Go ahead and call me Greg Stradamus.
Does John got an earpiece right from you? So Wildboyz only their second touchdown of the day, but this play is even bigger than the touchdown
Yeah,
right
'cause
now,
if they
Greg.
get a two-point conversion here, they make it a two-possession game.
So it's 14-7. Can they go up by 9? Double blitz. They're going to guard instead. John throws back in the end zone. Leaping.
Oh,
he
what
got
a
it.
catch.
Oh, that is
That's
costly.
a big catch. That's a big catch by number 2, Carlos Crawford. He went up and got that.
So just like that, San Diego finds themselves down 2 possessions with just over 9 minutes to go. San Diego been lackluster on offense today. Here's Danny. Pump fakes. Throws a high ball
that's a
sideline.
dangerous-
Oh, he caught
What a
it. He's
catch.
racing down the sideline. One man to beat. And they got his flag. Wow.
That's a big-time catch, man. He got those meat hooks on that ball, and the defender couldn't get pried loose.
We have not seen many breakaway plays like that this game. None could be more timely than that one.
It's a big play. The momentum was all on the Wildboy side. I mean, that was a big play.
Blitz on Danny, and he's
Wow.
sacked by Diamante Love.
He's one of the best rushers in tough, man. I'm telling you.
I don't think the center was ready for him. Let him get
No.
right by.
Because he's been slow rushing him the whole game, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just shows that speed, and he's just a blur.
Turned on the Jets. So it'll bring up second down, but they only have to get to this first cone.
Ooh.
Here's Danny. Sideline. Caught.
He'll be a little short. It seems like the timing routes to the outside, the deep outs and the curls and the comeback routes, excuse me, are working right now.
Yeah, Danny's hitting them very well. third down.
And third down in the yard. I don't know. With only needing a yard, do you go ahead and just take a shot right now?
A little out and up.
Yeah, I don't know. I might take a shot right here.
All right, let's see. Greg Stradamus. Bunch formation. They pull the safety back.
Yeah, I think the Wildboyz see the same thing. They're gonna give the underneath and not. Yeah, that's smart. They were thinking what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You see, they dropped their safeties back there.
That's Oropeza with the catch. I believe that's Oropeza with the catch on the first down.
Yeah,
oh, it looks like two guys have 99 out there. First down and goal. So first down and goal for San Diego. They have to get in. We're just under 7 minutes at 6:35 and counting to go here in the game. Trips left for San Diego. Diamante Love is lurking. Double blitz. Quick shovel pass. Oh, he had room to run, but he dropped it.
Another drop. Wow. He dropped a pitch.
Oh man, he could have walked into the end zone potentially.
Yeah, it was a good play call.
Yeah, look at that right there. Had good room to run.
Yes, he did. Goodness gracious.
Andy Smith on the drop there. San Diego again kind of taking their sweet time here. Not a lot of time left.
They like to do this. I don't know. I'm saying it gets them out of rhythm, but maybe this is their rhythm, you know?
Diamante Love lurking here. Second down and goal. Danny looking. Throws wide open. Caught it. Touchdown. That's D'Angelo Taylor. Wow, the defense broke down there. Danny had a lot of time.
He did. What the rusher did was he tried to break back and peel off to the center, and I think everybody in the secondary got caught looking in the backfield.
Mm-hmm. They were watching Diamante Love. Is he going to get another sack?
Yeah. Now this is big. I mean, they need to get at least a one. They're going to go for two? No, they're going to go for one.
They're going to go for a one.
Smart. If they need to get at least a one.
So if they can get a one, it can keep them in it, even if the Wildboyz score a touchdown. Here we go. Split formation here. Danny has some time. Throws, jumps, caught. It's good.
That's
big
smart.
Conversion.
Yeah, just post a big guy up in the front of the end zone.
Wow, you just jumped through it over Diamante Love. And that'll keep him in it, because even if the Wildboyz score a touchdown here,
it forces them to have to get the conversion to keep that 2-possession lead.
Yeah. So 4:11 to go. If you're Wildboyz, do you do what you do? Do you try to manage the clock, run the clock down?
I score. The best thing they can do right now is score. I mean, it was a big play that got the Terror Squad down the field.
John wide open on the outside. It's caught.
Oh.
Defender slips. Still off to the races. One man to beat. He goes right by him. Touchdown. Paul Sugano Dyson for the Wildboyz.
I think we need to get the janitor out here to pick up the ankle pieces at the 50-yard line. Yeah, I can still see ankle pieces out there. I hope he's okay.
He's probably like thinking, hopefully they didn't get that on film.
Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. With a few snide remarks.
What do they got? ESPN's got the top 10 like goofy or mess up of the year. Maybe that would make it.
He doesn't want to see that. He's going to end up on Shaqtin' a Fool.
Yeah, Shaqtin' a Fool. That's the one. Here we go. They're going for one to try to ice this. Pump fakes. John back in the end zone. Wide open is Love. He caught it, and that's going to put him up by 2 possessions,
He was back there nervous. I mean, It's funny, like, the way the game has been going, this is different now, where both teams got big plays to move down the field.
So here is San Diego. They got to score quick, and they do have the extension play, so they're not out of this yet.
See,
12-yard gain on first down, 2:20 to go. They've got to go hurry up offense.
Yeah, we had a discussion with both teams before the game, and we kind of told them some of the things that may be a little different. They're aware about the rules here, the extension plays, the timeout situations, and stuff like that. So they're savvy to what's going on down here. So, let's see how they use this in their chess match.
And Danny overthrowing his intended target, who was wide open.
We got a 2-minute warning here.
That was Andy Smith. So that'll bring up third down. 2 minutes to go. They do have 2 timeouts, which they ideally save for defense if they need it. So, Greg, they got to get in the end zone here, go for the extension play, right?
Right now they got to get in the end zone.
Yeah, first get in the
Before
end
they start thinking about anything else, they got to get in the end zone.
Third down and long. What do you draw up here?
Honestly, they've been hitting them with a curl and then a guy who goes deep, because the Wildboyz are in this weird cover 3 where the outside corner is more in a cloud than he is in a deep third. So it's kind of weird. So that they keep sneaking people behind it.
Here we go. No blitz this time. Danny shovels it. Incomplete.
It's 4th down. That's good defense.
Great defense by Sakowitz.
Nah. I think the Terror Squad wants a penalty, but I mean, he read the route and he was in front of him. He beat the receiver to the spot.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get bailed out on that.
So here we go, 4th down. Here's the replay here. Let's watch it.
Yeah, look, he beat him to where it is. He knew where it was going. He was there.
He had position.
Yeah.
Here we go, 4th down and 7.
10 seconds, Terror Squad. 9, 8, 7, 6.
This is for your Spartan title. Play clock down to 3. They got to go. There's a snap. Single blitz.
Oh, they don't come with Demonte Love with the
Shovels it. Has some
smart.
room. Shovels it back. And Danny's got the first down.
He should have.
Staying alive.
Should have went out of bounds.
Yeah. Again, poor clock management by San Diego. Even right now, they're kind of like walking.
Clock is stopped. Clock is stopped.
Only the clock stops while they set the mark.
Clock does stop while they set the markers.
The clock will begin running now that the marker has been set.
Here's Danny. Looking. Oh, has him wide open over the top. Touchdown, San Diego.
Wow.
He snuck by.
There goes that weird zone that the Wildboyz ran. I don't know.
J.R. McCain. Yeah, you're right. The outside corner stopped to catch the receiver, and then the guy from the slot looks like just
he
ran up
just
the seam.
sneaks right by. It's weird. It's not there. It's not a true cover 3, and it's not a cover 2 because they only have single safety high. So I don't know what it is.
The cover.
I call it trash because they just destroyed it twice.
So San Diego going to go for 1, and then they got to go for the extension play. They do have both timeouts. Here we go for the conversion.
They haven't done a good job of stopping the Wildboyz here in the second half. So I'm thinking that I go extension play. Well, it does 2 things. If they don't get it, the Wildboyz get the ball down here so that they can't milk out the rest of the clock. So you even have a chance to stop them. And if they score, they got 4 plays to score rather than 8.
Yeah. And you know what? Missing that conversion was big too because now it touched.
No, you can call the extension play at any time before the referee sets the offensive marker. So they don't have to call extension before the extra point.
And that's the discussion right now.
Yeah, that's the discussion they're having. They do not have to call extension before the extra point. They can call it any time before the referees set the markers.
And the refs are going to talk this one over. Wildboyz are saying that Terror Squad did not call it before they went for the extra point. But as Greg clarified, you do not have to call it before. You can call it afterwards as long as the ref has not set the offense. So the refs talking this one over. But in all likelihood, they're going to grant the extension play to the Terror Squad. And minute 33, so it's not the end of the world if Terror Squad doesn't convert, but it's going to be extremely difficult if they don't. So, Greg, Terror Squad is getting the extension play. What has to happen here?
So they'll get the ball at the 5-yard line, and it's a 30-yard play to midfield. You have one play to make it to midfield. If they convert, they keep the ball. The play is also live. They can score a touchdown on this. Another benefit of it is it's untimed down. This isn't an untimed down for the onside. Now, if they don't get it, the advantage for Terror Squad is that the Wildboyz get the ball starting at the 15-yard line, which means that they can't milk the entire clock because the Terror Squad still has 2 timeouts. So
And
it's a strategic play.
what do you call up here, Greg, knowing this? I mean, Wildboyz look like they're going to play more prevent defense here.
In all of the successful conversions on the onside that I've seen, there's been 2 things. You throw it up to the sideline to a big receiver, or you throw it short and have a pitch game. So what that means is you have somebody, usually in the slots, run up and seam stop about 10 to 12 yards short of the first down, catch the ball, and then you have the outside receivers stop so that as he advances the ball, they're available for him to pitch to one side or another, and that pitch guy usually can convert. So let's see how they run it up. It's a more difficult play to stop than you think. A lot of teams think they have to just Hail Mary, but that's not necessarily the case. So I'll be interested to see what they come up here.
All right, well, let's see what happens. They're going to go trips right. They got their tall guy at the bottom of your screen on the left.
He's
Double
not
blitz.
really their jump ball guy. Their jump ball guy is on the right.
Here's Danny. He's just going to heave it up into traffic,
Yeah,
and it's intercepted.
so
He pitches it back, and
regardless
it'll be
of
dead.
the result, the ball goes to the 15-yard line.
So Wildboyz will get the ball
At the 15-yard line.
at the 15 in the red zone. And,
Yes.
you know, again, that missed conversion comes into play here. Because if the Wildboyz score again, they're going to be up 2 possessions.
Correct. So so they have to stop. They do have to stop it. But like I said, this gives time-wise, this is better for Terror Squad.
Yeah. Otherwise, 2 first downs would end the game.
Correct. 1 first down would end the game.
Yeah. Well, because they have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, even with the 2 timeouts, it's a 25-second play clock. So, I mean, we're only at a minute 33.
So if you're Wildboyz here, you just get in no matter what? Do you try to do some dump-offs, make them burn their timeouts?
I play press and force them to throw the ball over my head.
Bunch formation here.
I don't go with an aggressive rush because then you leave that open. And that's worst case scenario.
It's a good 10-yard gain on 1st and goal. Let's see if Terror Squad calls timeout.
Yeah. What I would do is I would not rush. I mean, with a minute 33, don't rush, and then you just press all the eligible receivers. You press them and keep your safeties back there. Make them have to throw the ball a pinpoint accuracy pass, either on a crossing route or on something over the head on a double move or something like that. Force him to play quarterback.
Here's the quick rush to the line. And some discussion on the field, but so Terror Squad did burn one of their timeouts. I think Wildboyz were trying to snap it before the ref said they're good to go because they were coming out of a timeout there. So 2nd and goal from the 5. Terror Squad 1 timeout left. We did see a pseudo pick down here earlier in the game.
Which was the only time that they stopped the Wildboyz, which is why I said I think it was good that they went for onside because they haven't done a good job of stopping the Wildboyz offense here in the second half. I mean, that's kind of a fluke play, you know?
Yeah, that's true. All right, bunch formation. Looks like a triple blitz is coming. John rolls left, throws wide open, caught it. Is he in?
No.
They're going to call him short at the 1.
And the clock runs, so they're going to be forced to use their last timeout or else they're just going to let the clock run. Yeah, timeout Timeout Terror Squad. So now no more timeouts. The
Third
down.
goal from the 1.
Yeah.
That was a nice play there. I think they brought him through the backfield, across the field.
Yeah, no, it's a great play, and he did a good job of not going out of bounds. A lot of receivers make the bonehead play of trying to get in the end zone. They don't get in. They know they're going to be short, and they run out of bounds.
So here we go. 3rd and goal from the 1. Spread formation here.
I don't like spread formation when you need a yard, but okay.
They're playing it way off. That was easy.
Yeah.
They basically gave him the touchdown. Easy touchdown. They're playing 5 yards off. I mean, what do you expect to happen on a 3rd and 1?
And this is where it's like, oh, now it's the referee's fault. So we're gonna bombard the referee with all of our gripes. But you know what? The referee didn't play 5 yards off when they need a yard.
So 9-point game. They almost don't really need this conversion. You just got to make sure no pick sixes here.
Yeah, no, they don't want them to return this. If I was him, I'd take the snap and toss it over the goalpost.
Here's John. Rolls right.
Yeah, why even take a chance?
And he just throws it away.
Smart, throw it in the ground.
Yep.
Don't take a chance. Because like I said, interception, you go back for 2, it's a whole different game now.
Yeah.
A minute 13 is a long time, even with no timeouts, because it's official clock right now.
Yeah, so a huge uphill battle to climb for San Diego.
At the same time, they have a minute 13. They have a score and a chance, and they have one more extension play. So
yeah. No timeouts. First order of business, get in the end zone. Here's Danny. All kinds of time. Shovels it.
yeah.
Minimal gain.
They don't have any timeouts. Shovel passes aren't going to get it.
They got to rush back here. They're taking their time.
I have to say, I'm a little disappointed in Terra Squad's time management. Like,
yeah, it's been pretty poor. Here's Danny. He's got a man deep. Oh, he overthrew him and it's intercepted. Joseph Thomas.
GG's in the chat, y'all. GG's in the chat. That is game time.
Poor pass by Danny.
I mean,
Wildboyz take advantage.
He had him too, but it need to be more of a cover 2 fade type throw rather than just like, airing it out.
Yeah.
He put too much air under it and he threw it right to the defense.
And 1 or 2 completions here are gonna do it. Here's John. Quick throw, it's caught.
And that'll be it.
He's gonna race for it. Shoves over Danny.
Even though, let's see what they call that.
What do you think, Greg, up there? Did he get ran over or not?
I don't know. If I'm looking at that play, if I'm the referee, I call flag guard. I'd say I call it. It was at about 5 yards short of the goal line. Go back.
Let's see it here.
Let's see. I mean, because the defender did try to get in front of him.
Missed the flags there. And then here's Danny right there.
No, that's not a flag
Does
guard.
not look like a
That's
flag.
not a flag guard at all. That was just.
Danny just got in front of him.
I
and
got
just kept
more
running.
man on me than you do. They might have called a contact penalty just because of the looks of it and the perception, but looking at the replay, that was a clean play by the offensive player.
Yeah, he was just running his route. He didn't lower his shoulder, didn't plow into Danny, nothing.
No.
That's Paul Sugano Dyson on the catch. So 1 catch inbounds will end this, but I think they want more, and they get the touchdown.
Wildboyz greedy out here.
Adding insult to injury.
Man.
And that'll do it. They're going to run the extra point here.
I know, we got cut.
But what a game by the Wildboyz here, Greg.
It was a good game. It really was a good game. I mean, it got kind of out of hand there at the end. I mean, but when Terror Squad realized that they couldn't win it, I don't think they gave the best effort. There we go. We got some bull rush, and this is why you called that stuff earlier because
a leaping grab
too.
By Carlos Crawford, who's been big tonight with some big catches like that one. So
I think
refs
we had a penalty thrown on the play for a bull rush, unnecessary roughness, and illegal foolishness. But I think they're going to decline all of that, take the moss in the end zone. Wildboyz are going to feel real good about this win.
– 17-point lead. This is basically garbage time here.
Yeah, well, 17 is still within the threshold where they can stop the clock. So, if it was 18 or more, then
Danny gets away. He's got to go deep here into no man's land, but picked again. Joseph Thomas, and they're going to run up the score if he gets in. Pitch to John John.
There you go. Just stop.
He fakes the knee.
That's a good play. I like that.
And that is going to do it. Wildboyz knocking off Terror Squad 37-20. Greg, give us your thoughts on this game.
It ended up being a lot more points than I mean, look, in the second half, it played out more like I thought the first half would. Defense reigned supreme in the first half. In the second half, both offenses did their job. Wildboyz made more plays. I mean, Danny's a good QB. He made a couple, throws that got away from him, and then the game also got away from him. But I thought this was a great game. Both teams competed hard. And, this was like one play, from going the other way for Terror Squad. So,
yeah, we saw some really good defense, especially early on here, too, which you don't always see. But then the Wildboyz pulling through at the end. Coming out. It looks like kind of a route. It wasn't really a route, but it was.
Shout out to our referees, man. They called a well-controlled game out there. It's hard to find good referees. A lot of times.
All right, let's go to Shannon Gale on the field with the winning team, the Wildboyz. Shannon, take it away.
Hey, did we cover the spread?
I think you did. Yeah, they covered the spread. But, John, it seems like every time that I get a chance to talk to you, it's me always asking you after a victory, how did that feel?
It's good. It feels good. We just come out and have fun, and that's all we do. Just play our parts and just have fun. That's it. Stick to our roles, and that's it. We were representing the South, so representing tough. So.
And now game time or on the clock or whatever that was, representing them too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think last time I made the mistake by not giving you the microphone, so I'm going to.
Give me that mic. Y'all know what it is, Mr. Blessed Finesse. Wildboyz coming out here. Anyone want a chance? Where we going? Dallas, Texas, New York, Arizona? Yeah, it don't matter where we going. Come bring them all out here, baby. Let's get this money.
You know what? After your victory against the Savages to claim the Spartan Showdown Championship, we talked after the game, and you mentioned that you wish you could play San Diego. Well, powers that be and tough made it happen. I think Terror Squad won the silver division on the clock sports in San Diego, and Danny pretty much said, "Hey, Wildboyz, we want a piece." And they got that piece here tonight. They got the whole pie. So tell me what you did to do. Did you do anything differently to prepare for the team?
Come out here and have fun. Everyone. Have fun. That's it. Come prepared, and that's it. So.
I think when I first talked to you guys before the game started, everyone was super, super mellow. I love this energy. You guys came.
Half of us played like 10 games this whole weekend. We all had tournaments. We came from a tournament earlier, so we're tired, but it's that's life right there.
All right, and you guys have been asked this question many, many times, but now you guys just took down the San Diego champions and this from the silver division. With this win tonight, will the Wildboyz move up to Titan?
Oh yeah, when the time comes, yeah. Whenever it starts again, so yeah.
Next season.
Sure, that's fine.
All right, you heard it here. Wildboyz, Titan. Congratulations, guys.
Let's go!
Well, I'll tell you what, if he wants to play against Dallas, he's going to have to go do some damage in Titan division.
Listen, I don't know, man. This is a good team. They've impressed me the last, 3 games that I've watched and called or refed for them. I mean, this is a really, really good team. So I think they can play with anybody. I don't think they have to prove themselves to no one.
Well, we shall see. So that's it for us here in Van Nuys, California. This will be the last time you hear from us until the new year. So from the Tough family to yours, we wish you a very wonderful holiday season and a happy new year. Good night, everybody.